In this quick video, I want to show you how to add a progress tracker to your blog post or content in your Elementor website. The first progress tracker we're going to add is going to be a circular one, and it will be sticking in the sidebar, and when someone scrolls your content, that's how it will be looking like. And once you reach at the end of your page content, it will show 100% or completion of reading. The other kind of progress tracker we're going to add is a horizontal one. And this progress tracker is also based on the post content, which is only the post content in here. You can as well set it up to be on the entire page. My interest here is only to be set based on the post content. So when I start now scrolling, it will stay sticky at the top of the post content until I arrive at the end of the content or at the end of the blog post content. Awesome. Now let's get started. The number one thing you should have is Elementor Pro, because the progress tracker is only found in Elementor Pro. Once that is done, I'm going to come to my templates area and I'll go to my theme builder. As you can see already that I have different kind of blog layouts. One blog post layout without a sidebar, just like this here, and the other with a sidebar, just like you see over here. Now I'll be opening up these blog post layouts with Elementor. Now inside the Elementor theme builder, I'll be editing both my blog post layouts, the one with a sidebar and the one without a sidebar. So now I have them opened up over right here. I'll start up with adding a circular progress tracker. So I'm going to first of all duplicate this title. I'll edit your read, come to my widgets area, look up for the progress tracker, which is this widget here. I'll drag it to my sidebar, and under the tracker type, I'll change that to circular, progress relative to a selector, and the selector will be able to track a progress of a specific element on this page. In this case, we want to track the progress of our blog post widget, which is this here. I'll select my post widget. Under advanced, I'm going to add a CSS class, and I'll add post progress as our CSS class. Make sure not to add a dot at the start and also no space in between the two words. Now we'll select our post tracker. Under selector, we're going to paste our CSS class, but here we're going to add a dot. Now let's go to the direction option. We're going to set it to be rotating towards the right, and we will enable a percentage. This means that when someone is scrolling our page, they'll be seeing a percentage show up just like you see here. Under style, I'm going to set the size to 122. I'll add my color code FBE012, and I'll add the width of our progress tracker, and I'll set my tracker background to one of our colors on the blog, which is this. Then under content, I'll choose a color which will be the color for our content. In this case, it is the percentage. So inside the color option, I'm going to choose our blue. And for typography, for the font family, I'll choose Montezurra, 19 pixels, and the weight will be 900. I'll go back to the tracker because I want also to increase on the size of the tracker itself. Under the tracker background, I'm going to change the width to a 10. Now, when I scroll down my page, you see that now our tracker is tracking our page. We can align our heading to also be in the center, or the alignment to be center. The same for our other heading to also be aligned in the center. Alright, now when I continue scrolling, you realize that our tracker is tracking the progress of our blog post. Alright, now let's go and look into how we can add a horizontal tracker onto our other blog post layout. With our other blog post layout open, I'm going to come over here and look up for our progress tracker, drag it into our section. Under the tracker type, we're going to leave it to be horizontal. Progress relative to not the entire page, but the blog post content. I'll not be showing the percentage, and I'll set the direction to be on the left. Under style, I'll set the progress color to a custom color. Tracker background color, I'll set that to one of our blog colors, and I'll set the height to be 10 pixels. For the padding, I'm going to unlink, and I'll make on the right hand side to add a padding of 10. That means that our progress tracker will have a padding of 10 on the right hand side, just somewhere here. Now, let's scroll. You realize that now our progress tracker is hidden, and your website visitor will not be able to view the progress tracker once they scroll the page. So what do we have to do? We're going to select our progress tracker. Under advanced, come to motion effects, Under sticky option, we are going to set it to stick to the top, and it will be sticking both on the desktop, tablet and the mobile devices. Now when I scroll, awesome, now our tracker shows up sticking on the top of the blog post, and we continue scrolling, and you realize that at the end of the blog post, it leaves that space of 10 pixels that we indicated in the padding of the progress tracker. Alright, now let's look into the responsive settings of our progress tracker. With it selected, I'll click on the responsive mode, come to tablet, and there it shows up. Still sticky and looks pretty good on the tablet devices. I'll repeat the same for the mobile device. Alright, it also looks clean and neat on the mobile device. Still sticky at the top and works flawlessly. Awesome! So in a nutshell, that's how you can add a progress tracker to your blog post. In case you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good time and goodbye.